This is how you can force yourself to think in another language, because often that is the goal that we have as language learners. But it's pretty difficult to get there because we are hanging on to these methods that reinforces the bad habit of translating everything from our own language to the language that we're learning. So instead, we should find methods that are more focused on associations rather than word translations. So what I mean is associations with actions, with emotions. And the way to do that is best done through role-playing scenarios. So role-playing scenarios basically means that you are reconstructing the environment to fit your language goals. And this doesn't mean that you actually have to physically move yourself to another country, but instead we can use ChatGPT to replicate these kind of role-playing scenarios for you. So literally anything that you have in mind, you can ask ChatGPT, hey, let's practice this, and then it starts the conversation. And by simulating these real-life scenarios with ChatGPT, you essentially trick your brain into actually believing that you are in a physical setting. And this really rewires your brain, because it's not just the translation word for word that you're thinking about, but you put into this scenario where you start to associate with actions, with emotions. So words become tied to specific experiences, like ordering a coffee or having a business meeting, whatever is relevant for you. So as you're practicing these types of role-playing scenarios that are relevant to you, you start to become more familiar with what comes next in these types of role-playing scenarios. And you start to become more automatic in the way that you're speaking. Just like your own native language, it's more like a reflex. And that's where you slowly build up your ability to think in another language.